Welcome to Tallahassee, Florida, and Doak Campbell Stadium, home to some great Heisman Trophy winners, legendary coaches, and today the Seminole Award chant will be rocking this place. And while today is the final home game of the season for one team, it is more importantly a celebration, Senior Day, as we'll see the number 10 team in the country, the Florida Gators, taking on the 25th ranked team in the land, the Florida State Seminoles. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. You think the fans are ready for this one? The booth's shaking underneath us, guys. Coming out on first down with the play fake. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. The emotions and energy figure to be high all day, guys, because of what's at stake this late in the season. Really a must-win for both teams.
Yeah, these are the ones that get your blood moving, Reese. You get jacked up, man. You don't have to say anything in the locker room, give these big speeches. You know what's at stake, Jesse. You're ready to rock and roll. This is when you prove you're the big dog.
Which is pretty cool, too, because it's been a long season, and these teams obviously are both physically and mentally tired, but you're right. For this kind of game, this is the one you circled at the start of the year. You knew that this was going to matter. There was going to be a lot on the line. Now it's time to go out and prove you're the better team.
You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Guys, you might know Florida State was once a women's college, didn't start playing football until later, and in fact, didn't start playing the Gators until 1958.
Even though they haven't been playing a long time, this game has featured so many of the biggest names in the sport. You think about Bobby Bowden, Steve Spurrier on the sidelines, Charlie Ward, Chris Swanky, Tim Tebow, Danny Werkle, Heisman Trophy winners. This game has had it all.
The Gators are marching down the field. Now they're going to throw it. Going for the big play. And you just don't expect your junior quarterback to get fooled and to throw it into double coverage like that.
Excellent job by the DB, breaking on the football, getting there and making sure he gets a hand on it and deflects. Listen, it's not about catching it. It's not about getting the interception. It's making sure he doesn't catch it and deflecting that thing where he can't get it.
And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. Here comes the 7th play of this opening drive. They've moved it well, but now facing 3rd down. Unloads to the wideout. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. And the Gators will try to pin them back with the punt. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. Able to get the first one of the day away. They did have to send him out 3 times in that victory last week. They make this. It's exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. So Florida State's offense has the ball for the first time. A 3rd and long coming up here. Looking downfield, it's Glenn. He's right on target. The Gators have it with a 1st and 10. In the red area, it's Daniels.
And a nice job by the running back, finding space, getting downhill, making the good run. Great job finishing with his pads.
2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Motion from the offense. The give. The Gators are stopped, but not before getting the 1st down. So close to cashing it in for this offense. With the run on 1st and goal. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
It's now 2nd and goal. That's the end of
It has been all defense all the time in the early going as we wrap up the first quarter, and the stats certainly reflect that. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm here in the second. They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. He'll run it to the right here and try to get it into the end zone. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. You can't hear yourself think on 3rd and goal. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. And they'll send out the kicker to try a field goal from the right hash, and this distance makes that angle not quite so severe. Between the uprights, it's good. And the first point of the day. This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far, but starting to get things moving, it's 1st and 10. And he just flat missed him. Sometimes you see a guy, he's open, and you try to baby it too much, and it was a bad throw. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Give to the back. And the defense snows him under after a very short gain. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. And the Gators decide to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. They've been pretty much stifled on offense so far, David, only able to muster 3. He's going for it all. And that will be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it, but 2nd down coming. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. To the air, it's Lagway. Fires to the wideout. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away.
Zone coverage that time, and the cornerback, a nice job with his eyes. He's watching the quarterback. He sees the ball thrown, so he knows exactly when to break on it. He's able to break it up for an incompletion.
You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Throws to the wideout. Another incompletion on 3rd down. The Gators will punt this one away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Well, what that punt lacked in height, it made up for by being short.
Okay, ready?
I'm not positive, but that 1st down marker might be in the next county.
Easy.
On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Just threw that one away to avoid it. Shut down and shut out in the first half, but finally this offense trying to put something together. Looking to move it through the air. Unleashes to the end zone. Pass on the way. It's picked off. And after the interception and the turnover, this defense has set its offense up for business. This crowd knows when to bring it. They're in the red zone and they'll pass it. Snags it. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Florida. Gets the job done again. You want to build that cushion. Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down.